So what you're looking at here is a big set of decisions for me. It's a 1967 Beetle in really rough shape. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory on this. So I have a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle. I just got into the classic VW world about 2 years ago. I've wanted them ever since I was a child. And at first, I really wanted a 1967, but I don't have a garage. I don't even have a level spot to work on a car. So I thought, I'm going to get a Beetle that's a rolling project that won't need new floor pans or any of the major welding projects that these things are known for. Fast forward a couple years, and a tree falls down in the neighborhood, and I hear from neighbors and some neighborhood kids, hey, there's a car like yours back there behind those apartments across the way. And lo and behold, there's a 1967 Beetle parked just 500 feet from my front door. It's in really rough shape, but I feel like I have to try to save it because it's only going to get worse. So I contact the owner, and everyone tells me that he's not likely to sell. He's an old guy who isn't interested in cooperating with a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to selling his property. Maybe something of a curmudgeon is what I heard. But I contacted him. I made him what I felt was a no regrets offer, more or less sight unseen on this Beetle, knowing that if it's a 67, I could probably get it out and flip it, make a little bit of money just to make my time worth it, and still save this thing from rotting into the ground. And to my surprise, he agreed. And he's been a really lovely old timer to work with in this process. It has taken over a month to get everything settled because of challenges with systems in our county clerk office and things like that, but the bug is officially mine. But every time I finally walk over and get a look at it, I realize it's a bigger and bigger project than I imagined before. So I got the trees out from here, and the license plate says 1992 on it. So it could be that this thing has sat for over 30 years. And by the condition, you'll see that is not surprising. So I have to look and say, is this a project I can take on as a person who's not experienced welding? I've done some very basic rudimentary farm welding as a kid. I don't have a garage, but my mom has an extra garage space about 20 minutes away, and she's offered to let me stay there with the bug and use my dad's old tools. And my basic assessments of this, or estimates, have this taking me years to complete if I go after this. And I wouldn't be looking for a full restoration if I were to do it. I would be wanting to get something that was drivable, a patina car, mostly original. I would want to do it all myself. But the floor pans, as you'll see, are gone, and everything needs touched. Those of you who know Volkswagen Beetle stuff, there's a few things that are really common. This has all of them. The rear clip, the front clip, the floor pans, the heater channels. The engine will need work. So I'm going to take you on a tour through this Beetle. Here I am getting rid of those trees so I can really look at it for the first time, removing old tarps and removing leaves, just so I can get a really clear look at it. It's been raining and snowing a lot, so everything's a little wet. But here I'm able to get a good look at it, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough here in just a moment. All right, we got it cleared out. Let's take a look at what I have bought here. finally got the trees out of the way and the tarps off so you can get a good look at it. It's a 67. It's got some nice dent in the hood, got some great patina, but unfortunately absolutely rotted. There's no heater channel at all. As I was pulling the tarp off of this back bumper, let's see how loose that is. I'm afraid that's frame. It's a very complete car. This window has been out for who knows how long. I think it's in the front hood, but as you can see down here, that's the ground. There's just no pan left under the battery tray. Could probably just pull these seats out with my bare hands. No heater channel up there, completely gone. The bottoms of the doors are completely gone. It's both doors are the same. Got a dent here. That doesn't look too crazy. Yeah, the pillars. I mean, it's the standard stuff. Like, I knew that's what I was gonna find. But for example, this, you can see a lot of ground through there in the spare tire tray, and it goes all the way up this side here. I think you can see that. But it's a lot of light coming through, but it's got the original stereo there, I think. An aftermarket one that's got the glass. Most of the hubcaps. See, you've got a problem with the fan, maybe. It's a big project, folks. I have a big decision to make whether I want to take this on. I want to save it, but that might not be a job I can do. I don't know. What do you think? So this is the bug, and you saw the condition. And again, knowing that I'll have to sort of drive 20 minutes over to the garage where it'll be parked to work on it, knowing that I'm inexperienced, knowing everything that it needs. What do you think? I'm honestly going to be asking people in the VW community here where I live what I should do. So maybe leave me a comment what you think I should do, or what your recommendations are. Thanks for watching.